bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms, and I ain't never really shook that. But let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids, and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her, and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Shutter's happening in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button, and we gonna bring you something, man. Tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Hit the notification bell. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. We finna jump into this Kantiana. But before we do, man, make sure you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. Hit the comments, hit the Instagram, TRAP, NEWS, NETWORX. We looking for correspondence for Trap News Network. If you would like to be a Trap News Network correspondent, please hit us up. We would love. You feel me? Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. We about to get into the content, but make sure you hit the description and sign the petition, get rid of Pathetic Fatso. And we about to jump into this, man. Munchie B says Heto is no longer from Brims. Y'all know Heto is a kid that got caught lacking, and they asked him if he banged, and he said no. And then he left his homegirl, and she said she do bang, and then she went and took her phase with her enemies, and, whoopty bam like that, but the nigga left her. Ugly work. That sounds like a put off. Let's go.
Well, no, we don't get it twisted. It's Rich Heart podcast, man. It's your boy Munchie B. And y'all through my comments, Instagram, YouTube, y'all everywhere like air. Munchie speak on everything but the bloods. He speak on everything but this, everything but that. What about Heto? I'm like, damn, man, he is. So, of course it came across my desk about 4 or 5 times, came down my timeline about 20. Everybody heard about the situation over there off Western, And, I know Heto. I know the young lady he was with. And I'm familiar with the demographic over there off Western and 92nd. I'm familiar with them guys also. But to the rest of the world and the viewers that's not caught up to speed with what's going on. And
the 92nd and Western is the Rolling 90 neighborhood Crips territory who directly beef with the Inglewood families. Heto is a Brim, so that's not their direct enemy, so to speak, based off of geographics, but it is their direct enemy based off historical conflicts, for sure.
West, South, Central, surrounding cities, you know what I'm saying? The gangland out here, the landscape, and the backstory on this. Let's run this clip real quick.
Ain't no rim niggas though. On the dead homies, you ain't from Brims?
Sir, you ain't from Rams.
You ain't from Brims, bro?
No, sir.
On the hood, you on gangbang, right?
What's on your phone? Who you
On the
calling?
shit, y'all ain't from Brims?
What's that paw on your face?
All right, y'all.
You got a...
And for those of y'all who don't know, those are derogatory terms that he's using to disrespect the Brims. And the dude Heto is kind of sitting there allegedly taking the disrespect to his face, not doing nothing, which kind of makes it a problem because, number one, you're supposed to defend the honor and the integrity of your neighborhood above all. But to my understanding, the dude Heto be online disrespecting and calling people out and all that kind of stuff. So now he had an opportunity to be on the opposite side of the energy he gives off to the universe, and this is what his response was.
Cut off from Snooping?
You got dead paw.
On the dead homies, nigga, fuck Snooping, nigga on the hood.
Fuck Snoopers,
Fuck
fuck Red,
Crips,
fuck all
dead
that.
homies.
Nigga on hood.
All right, y'all, we gone.
Okay. My boy Heto hit him with the no sir. He said, man, you from what? We said, no sir, right? Now, I look at that a few ways, right? Now, to my knowledge, they caught a flat. Trying to get to the nearest tire shop, you know what I'm saying, get that handle and go about their merry way. You know what I'm saying? So, now, if he throws in a car with this young lady and he let her know that, hey, don't go there. No, that ain't what we doing. And she say, F that, we going anyway. We going anyway. Like, what, you scared? And she pulls in there. And then things transpire. And he thought, called his Uber, the closest homie, baby so-and-so or whatever. And he peels out. In the words I heard somebody use, he thought peeled out. He peels out. Well, shit. What you want he thought to be busted like that vehicle they hopping out of? Nah, hell nah. He told her, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Everybody has so much to say about what they would have done if they was in that situation. Y'all do what y'all think would have been best for y'all in that situation. Bitch, I did what was best for me.
But let's just say if Heto was trying to poke his chest out and show out in front of her. Baby, whatever. Yeah, let's do it. And he pulled up there. And then that's what happened. Then that's bad business, bro. That's bad business.
I don't understand LA politics. Maybe I need to shut the fuck up until something happens to you. Because y'all all so high power about what y'all would have did if I was in that situation. And I guarantee everybody would have did the same thing I did. And I go for you tough ass too. Sitting there, getting recorded, walking up to your car, nigga, yeah, you would have did the same thing. And if not, you would have been on the shirt the next day, bitch. Straight the fuck up. I don't know, no motherfucking body who would have just, oh yeah, I'm from Brims and I'm from, the rep they set so hard. So shut up, bitch. Y'all are not tough. And if you are that tough, you're gonna die.
But being that they both gang members, she's supposed to know the landscape too. If he told her, man, that ain't what we doing, don't go that way. Because in my mind, I don't care how shredded your tire is. Go westbound down 92nd and make it across Van Ness and pull over somewhere in Inglewood and the Inglewood families and call for AAA or ride.
That's real. That's real. I don't care how flat my tire is. There's certain spots in LA I'm not stopping. I'd rather bend my rim up than stop over there. You could buy a new rim. You can't buy a new life.
Homie, Pookie, Day, whoever, to come get you. Inglewood is right there. I don't care if you got to crack your rim. Just keep going. Boom. Or go north. Go north down Western. And just get to the H-Trays where the H-Trays ain't tripping. They go ask where you from. They might wrinkle their face. May not. I don't know. And they just gonna keep it pushing. They not.
You got a better chance in the H-Trays than you got in the 9-0s.
Tripping like that. Get to safety. But I don't know. So that depends on how that was, okay? If Heto was trying to show off in front of the broad, you know what I'm saying? Heto deserved every bit of embarrassment.
Y'all not tough, and if y'all are, y'all gonna die about it. I didn't want to die about that shit. I said what the fuck I said. I meant it. I didn't give a fuck about no camera being in my face, bitch, and I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. Straight the fuck up. Know who the fuck y'all think y'all, I don't know who y'all be feeling like, but bitch, I ain't shook. And I don't want to.
And she a woman around a bunch of niggas.
Die about the shit. Straight the fuck up, bitch, and maybe my nigga didn't want to either.
Okay, now, You only gonna see what's recorded. Whether they had blick or not, I don't know. You know what I mean? But what I do know, the young lady caught some fades. She didn't do too bad in the fades, and then when it did start going bad, it was a pack-out situation. The young ladies from that area, you know what I'm saying, they start packing around and she start breaking down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with her dad. Her dad, the homie. Shout out, bro. But I don't know. What you want somebody to show off in front of her bro to get smoked? You know what I'm saying? Act tough and shit. I'm just trying to figure out what people expect and everybody.
I love how Munchie B's being honest about the situation. You feel me? Munchie B, though, I hope you have as much understanding when it came to X4. I'm calling a spade a spade. I hope you got as much understanding when it come to X4, who was sent to an all Hoover dorm. Because you got a lot of understanding for Heto. You got a lot of understanding for Heto. And it makes sense because your life is on the line in both situations. So I just hope that the same level of understanding is applied to X4. Spade a spade. Spade a spade.
Talking about what they would have did. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What would I have done? Not have been there. Not have been there at all. Cracked the rim because it ain't no way you would have got me to stop in the space. Well, I would have been on Western and 92nd. I ain't got no issue being over there. But nigga, it's certain spots, game banging or not. My nigga, no. Certain spots in LA, I'm not going to. It ain't nothing you can tell me. It ain't nothing we can do. It ain't nothing we gonna do about the situation. I'm not going, bro. Period, point blank. Call me a buster. Call me a mark. Call me turned down. Do whatever. You feel me? I ain't going.
Bro, because, you know what I'm saying, I just been a ghost in the comments just checking stuff out, and a lot of people talking about what it did. I know them, and they, in 600 voice, busters. They wouldn't have did nothing. You feel me? They wouldn't have did nothing.
It was like, niggas want to do shit for entertainment purposes. Like, niggas didn't want to hurt nobody for real. Niggas wanted to get a little bit of embarrassment, a little bit of laugh, and and that's fine. Because everybody has their day. Everybody has their judgment day. And I'm gonna be the bitch with the gun. So, everybody come outside and die about this shit since y'all so much fucking tough.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't expect nobody to act foolish and lose their life, you know what I'm saying? Because they running around blickless and they need another tire, you know what I'm saying? But then again, Heto, if you was trying to stand on business alongside your broad and got embarrassed the way you did, everything that followed, you deserved. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have control of these females.
Again, niggas left, all niggas exit the premises and niggas thinking that shit over, please. Them was some niggas that didn't give a fuck about us being no bitches. Regardless, though, and we here. And we still here. So all that shit can be fun and games. You know, fun when this rabbit got the gun.
Quick story. Shout out to Denisha, beautiful young lady. One of my exes. She used to do things like this. Want to pull over to the store. And I'm like, no, not this one. Keep it pushing down some more. Go down Imperial some more. Across Prairie and go to Hawthorne and go to that store. Oh, no, you with me. You good. And I have to
Who are you? You ain't bulletproof, baby.
simply tell her they will F you up in me, bro. They don't care about that, okay? We're in the IVCs. We're not going to the liquor store over here. Let's keep it pushing down Imperial. You got to speak up sometime. You got to instruct these females. I used to tell the same female, you're very pretty. So when you go into stores and then you walking back to cars, you attention grabbing, so they will try to trail you and get your number or things like that. Give them a simple no or lie, say you married, and just get back to the car because I'm sitting in this car. You know what I'm saying? And one time, it almost went bad because the dude was trying to tell me I do tattoos and was reading his Twitter, ROLLIN, and I heard the rolling. I said, where you from? I'm from Harlem Crip. What you doing over here? Hey, bro, you got to bounce. But luckily, everybody don't believe I'm blind. You feel me? Got the glasses on. I hopped out the car. I'm tripping. And I got on her bumper. Didn't I? Bro, I don't care about no tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? You got to you stop letting these females run the show, bro, because they'll run you into a brick wall.
Right into a brick wall.
Look at Heto. I don't know the intricates of the story, but bro, forget that because them dudes in the 90 area they want to F on her. They want to hit her. They want to knock Heto down though. This is different ball game. Different ball game. But if you ask me, if I would have warned this young lady, hey bro, nah, we ain't going there. Crack your rim, we'll get it fixed. Just keep going towards Inglewood. Go that way. And she don't listen. And then I had the request button on the Uber thing, and I get on, and she on her own. Oh well. Homies better holler at me later, alligator. Nigga, deep. All right, whatever. We go squabble, nigga. Call your uncle and them. I mean, shit. But man, everybody, man. Crips smart. Whoop smart. To the gangsters, move smart. To the rollers, the hustlers, roll smart. Do it smart, bro. Don't let these females trick you into no mother. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. If they out with their homegirls, and you know they over there at this club, and the ops frequent there, don't get mad at her and get up there and try to drag her up out of there. Let her be. Oh well, your life ain't worth it, bro. I don't care what you talking about.
Your life ain't worth it, but then if she love you too, bro, she not even gonna have you in that situation. Why are you even over there with them niggas?
Any of these females want a marathon burger, they mess with me, guess what? DoorDash. We ain't going.
At least he know. At least he know.
Got me twisty. Think I'm about to go out like Willie Lump Lump. Got me twisted. And I ain't scary either. I'm just smarter these days. You know what I'm saying?
It don't got nothing to do with being scary, nigga. It got everything to do with your life being on the line and your life being at stake. Why would you put yourself in a stupid situation for a stupid problem? That doesn't make sense at all. It does not make sense at all. So, no, that's the right way to think. That's the right way to go about that thought.
So, yeah, until y'all in that situation and y'all see what it feel like to be in that situation, y'all should talk less.
But shout out Heto, man. He got music going up, man. Oh, man, let that man be great. You feel me? He wanted to leave with his life. Shout out Heto. We got music going up.
I wonder if Munchie B will be the exact same amount of understanding when it comes to him revisiting the story of X4. But we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.